We're recording. Um, so anyway, yeah. Hi, how are you? Today's my latest contribution to YouTube Orbits. This is day 210, and I'm going to make a video response to a woman named Toby2 who has one question. There's my cat. Cat sighting. Mandatory cat sighting right there. Hey, where are you? There she is. Her little head. Around the corner. Anyway, Toby2 has one question, and I'm going to answer that one question, starting with one question. So let's begin.
Hello and welcome to my hair.
Hello and welcome to my channel.
Hello and welcome to Can I Ask You Something? I have been wanting to ask you this question for a while. I don't have time to edit, so this is the way it's going to be. Deal with it. I want to make a statement that I'm not saying I believe it or that I think it's true. I want you just to suspend belief. Isn't that what they call it in the movies where you can't really think about it? I just want you for...
Well, actually it's suspend disbelief. But let's continue.
The sake of argument or discussion to assume the following statement is true. If you knew unequivocally that when you die, you are reborn as a child somewhere, maybe in the same spot, somewhere in the world, in other words, you're reborn or you're reincarnated, how would it change the way you feel about death?
Well, let's start at the beginning. How does it make me feel about death? Well, first of all, what is death? Death is a moment of your life when your life ends, when all bodily functions and all brain functions stop, and all forms of self-awareness, memories, knowledge, perception, um, the senses are all gone, and you simply cease to be. That's death. Now, reincarnation means you go off somewhere in the great beyond, and you come back as something, as I don't know, as a potato farmer in Idaho, or a cop in Toronto, or you're a sewer worker somewhere in Birmingham, England, and you live your life without knowledge of your previous life, which is kind of I don't know, it may or may not be a sad thing because I would like to this is my identity, who I am right now, and I would simply just this whole thing would be erased and start over. I would like to remember this life in my next life, even if it's just bits and pieces, and I shouldn't have to go under like hypnosis and all. Only to remember like flashes of it. I'd like to remember this life. Of course, like I said, in your past life, you might be a World War I soldier who dies in a mustard gas attack, or you get the Spanish flu. Um, yeah, death doesn't really exist when there's reincarnation because, well, it's just it's like life after death. It's life after death. It's just your body changes form. There's this movie called The Frighteners with Michael J. Fox and Arlie Ermy and da 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 da. I forget who else. It's about a serial killer who brags about how many people he's killed. And you look at the spirits, leaving the body, and you realize you decide, hey, you know what? You didn't kill anybody. Their essence is still there. You just made their corporeal body unusable. So there's no death there. There's no murder. It doesn't exist. Death has ceased to be. So anyway, there's my answer to your question. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow.